Jump with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lambeau. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams. 43 yards.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 17. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Mason Crosby to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10. It's Dobbins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield. He gets the tackle for loss. And now Jackson will look to throw it. They set up the screen for Dobbins. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down. They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Christian Kirksey. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Here we go with Hill. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Jones. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Derek Wolfe there on the stop. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got him, man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to have the Packers' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Packers 6. Ravens nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now the toss to Jones, running right. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It was Matt Judon that time who worked his way in to blow that play up. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun, Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They'll run it with Jones. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, 29 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Rodgers operating from the gun. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. They're not even trying to do anything. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Will Redmond up to make the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the option, it's Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Packers' 27-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Down right around the 25. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Check 48 to Mike. Check 48 to Mike. Here we go, here we go. Back north. 48 to Mike. I'm scared. Hey, alert 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Tighten up. Jump out.
From the gun, Rodgers firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
7 brings up 3rd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
To throw is Rodgers. From the gun, he'll throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Ravens 11. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Brought in left side by Snead. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A gain of 32 that time. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And And Jackson throwing once more. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
To throw again is Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson going to tuck it down on the option. And he stopped immediately there.
Jackson.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Dobbins running out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
On the stop. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they're going to try to screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Marc on the tackle.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have the Packers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down. It's Jones, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Jones taken down at the 11-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Mason
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw. Dobbins. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over in your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
4th down.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Now it's Jackson. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
That's third down. And 5 yards to go.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Ravens 25, Packers 24.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Now a first down carry by Jones. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Second and 7.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's in Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
It's 2nd and 8.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Complete to
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And here's Jackson on the option. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone that has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
Yeah, that'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Marc Andrews. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they...
And got his man complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 78 yards. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 30 on second down, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Here's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Throwing now is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That catch good for only a couple. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
38-yard line.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Jackson to throw. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Ravens.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And he got it. Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.